Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Community Action Storytime. My name is Miss Melton, and I'm the Center Director at the Davis Highway Early Head Start and Head Start Building. This morning, we have The Grouchy Ladybug, and the author is Eric Carle. Just so we remember the parts of a book, here we've got the spine, like the one that goes down your back. It keeps the book from bending. We've got the front cover, and of course the back cover. When we open the book, you'll always see the title page. And now we're ready. The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. It was night and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun had come up and a friendly ladybug flew in from the left and saw a leaf with many aphids on it. He decided he was going to eat them for breakfast. But just then, the Grouchy Ladybug flew in from the right side. It too saw the aphids, and it wanted them for breakfast. "Good morning," said the friendly ladybug. "Go away," shouted the Grouchy Ladybug. "I want those aphids." "Well, that's not very nice." "We can share them," suggested the friendly ladybug. "No, they're mine, all mine," screamed the Grouchy Ladybug. "Or do you want to fight me for them?" "I wonder if we should fight over aphids." "If you insist," answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eyes, and the Grouchy Ladybug stepped back, started to look a little less sure of itself. "You're not big enough for me to fight," it said. "Why don't you pick on somebody bigger?" "I'll do that," said the Grouchy Ladybug. "I'll show you." He puffed and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. "Hey, you," shouted the Grouchy Ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the yellow jacket, but it showed its stinger. "You're not big enough for me," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and she flew off. I wonder if she was really ready to fight. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. "Hey, you," said the Grouchy Ladybug. "Do you want to fight?" "If you insist," said the stag beetle, but it opened its big jaws. "Ooh, no, you're not big enough for me to fight," said the ladybug, and she flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across the praying mantis. "Hey, you," said the Grouchy Ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, but it reached out with its long front legs. "You're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and she flew away. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew right into a sparrow. "Hey, you," said the Grouchy Ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the sparrow, but it opened its big, sharp beak. "You're not big enough for me to fight," said the ladybug, and she flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the Grouchy Ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, but it stretched its big claws open. "You're not big enough for me to fight." So she flew away. At 8 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you," said the Grouchy Ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, but it turned around and started to lift its tail. I don't know if you've ever met a skunk before, but if it goes to lift its tail, you don't want to be on that end of it. "If you insist." "You're not big enough for me to fight." So she flew away. At 12 noon, he spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you," said the ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake. "Right after lunch." I wonder what the snake's going to have for lunch today. "You're not big enough for me to fight," said the ladybug, and she flew off. Now here it is, the ladybug has met several different animals, and every one she keeps saying they're not big enough to fight. I wonder if maybe the next one will be big enough. I wonder if she wants to fight at all. At 1 o'clock it happened upon a hyena. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug, "you want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily, and it showed its sharp teeth. You're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug. So she flew off. At 2 o'clock, he met a gorilla. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug, "you want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, but he reached up his big arms and started banging on his chest. "You're not big enough," said the ladybug. So she flew off again. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a big rhinoceros. "Hey you," said the ladybug, "you want to fight?" "If you insist," said the rhino, but lowered its head and pointed its horn straight toward her. You're not big enough," said the ladybug. Now if you notice, she's right here in the picture, and she's telling this big old rhino he's not quite big enough. At 4 o'clock, the ladybug encountered an elephant. "Hey you," said the ladybug, "you want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, but he raised his big trunk and he showed his 2 big tusks. "Oof, you're not big enough for me," said the ladybug. So she flew off. And there she is, right in the corner there, this big elephant in front of her. I wonder what could be bigger than an elephant. Oh. At 5 o'clock, the ladybug met a whale. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug, "you want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer this time. "You're not big enough anyway," said the ladybug, and she started to fly off. At 5:15, she went to one of the whale's flippers, and she said, "You want to fight?" But it didn't answer. Can a flipper answer a question? So she flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, that's the part on the back of the whale that stands up straight, "Hey you want to fight?" Still no answer. So she kept going. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug went to the whale's tail and said, "Hey you want to fight?" This time, the whale's tail did answer, but instead of saying something, it gave it a big slap. And it knocked that ladybug, and she flew all the way across the ocean, all the way across the land. And at 6 o'clock, she arrived right back where she had started. I guess she finally met an animal that was big enough, but did she actually fight it? "Oh, there you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You gotta be hungry." So after all this time, even after the ladybug said she wanted to fight, the happy and friendly ladybug's still offering her the aphids. "There's still a few left if you want them. You can have them for dinner." "Thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. So in the beginning, did she want to share? But now that she's seen all these different animals and she tried to fight them and kept saying, "Oh no, you're not big enough." Then she got hit by that whale's tail. She's all the way back at the leaf. I think she changed her attitude a little bit. Do you think she'll eat them? Soon all of the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You're welcome," answered both the ladybugs. They both went to sleep, and the fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, finally came out to dance around the moon. All right. Again, today's book, the title was The Grouchy Ladybug. The author was Eric Carle. On Thursday, we'll have another reading time. It'll be at 10 o'clock, and we will be reading Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. So make sure you tune back in. Thank you.